What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. If you guys are watching in the future, hello, YouTube. Hello, future. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. We are doing a non-personal reward CBC here on stream today. We're going to be doing a bit of a shorter stream. It's pretty late. Well, I started the stream pretty late. Slept in a little bit today. But yeah, we'll be doing some of this, having a little bit of fun, chatting with everybody, and see how it goes. So get rid of some of these resource caps. We'll just finish it up here. All right. Non-personal rewards, so we're not doing anything too crazy here. Nothing really needs to be built. My other account, since we just pulled Odin and Krisk, we'll probably run masteries on the on those two. Yeah. Hey, Iron. Good morning. How's it going? Good morning. How's your CVC going? My shirt is a little bit green, so the green screen's catching it a little bit. Yeah, we just came back from our camping trip. That was pretty fun. Not really good internet, really spotty internet. The weather was okay, not the best, but still pretty fun. Doesn't matter. Still good experience for the kids, and had a chance to make campfire. That was always fun. Make marshmallows. We don't really get campfires all the time because they ban making campfires because of the forest fires or whatever. So, hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome everybody to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Glaze from Croatia. Hello. Yesterday, I lost $600. Today, my niece found it. Oh, nice. Amazing. I have a good story about losing something and then finding something. My wife lost her phone, which is also a wallet, because she uses one of those cases that's a wallet that's around the phone. So she lost that on the bus the other day, and uh, she borrowed one of the parents' phones to contact me. And then when she contacted me, I looked up the route for the bus route that she was on. And then it seemed like that bus was coming my way because I was at work. So I ran to that bus stop and I luckily caught that bus like within 1 minute. So I ran to that bus stop a couple blocks, like 10 blocks away or something. And luckily I caught that bus, went on the bus. I couldn't find her phone. And then I asked the bus driver, I'm like, hey, did somebody lose a phone here? Like maybe like 30 minutes ago. And then, the person asked for a name and I gave him a name. And then they instantly gave me the phone because the bus driver had the phone. But somebody returned the phone to the bus driver. So it's a good Samaritan, right? And then I was like, wow, that's so ridiculously lucky. It was such a good feeling. First of all, to find the phone because somebody had to return the phone. Like there was like credit cards and ID and all that stuff. And like it was like a huge relief. It was just instant relief. So I thought I was just like I thought it was, it was gone, right? Like I thought it was gone. But it ended up working out and a lot less stress, obviously, because it's pretty stressful losing your phone, right? It's not only is it stressful losing your phone, but you also lost your wallet. So all your physical IDs are gone too. So it was a crazy story, crazy story. And I can't believe I caught the bus. With the exact bus, and then the phone was actually there. So, but yeah, sometimes what is it? Sometimes having faith in humanity pays off, I guess. Um, A Boo's picked up less than 100 days played. Free to play alt account after 44 weeks. It's a struggle. Hope you enjoy your trip. Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. That's why like I don't a lot of people ask me if I would redo like a brand new account, and I'm just like, I don't know if I would. I don't enjoy like the early stage struggles of like, first of all, like doing like 10-minute stages. Like that was the level that I was like at when I was playing. Like I was like, oh, I can't get through this Doom Tower stage. It'll take me 10 minutes every stage. So I don't enjoy that because I don't have the time for that. So and I don't enjoy like manualing like Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss like or Clan Boss keys just to try to get top chest, right? Because that's what I was doing back in the day, right? Because in order to get the best rewards, sometimes you have to manual stuff. And then I just didn't enjoy all that time sunk, right? So it is what it is. Um, it's really, yeah, it's tough when you want to max things out and then you're free to play and then you're free to play on top of that. So you're not, you don't have access to any more resources. So yeah, but good for you, man, for keeping it up for 40, what is it, 44 weeks? Yeah. So it's rewarding. It's rewarding. Yeah, it's rewarding gameplay. Hey, Babby. Yeah, thanks. It was a good trip. Show your Hydra teams? Sure. I do have to do my Hydras today, so I can show you. Did you see a Skeletor and He-Man? What's happening? Yeah, I made a video on Skeletor and He-Man. They're coming back. That's about it. Nothing fake or anything about that. They're just coming back. So, how do you feel that we are in a legendary meta? What does that mean? What's legendary meta? Do you mean mythical meta? How much crit damage is good for a 50-day account? I mean, that is so hard to answer. Um, that is impossible to answer. You just do as much as you can. That's the best answer. Hey Hunt, how you doing? Good, good, thanks. K Nubs, what's up, man? Afternoon. Having a hard time with hard Doom Tower. Yes, it's very hard. What worked for me for hard Doom Tower is just basically make a team full of crowd control champions. Crowd control champions and then HP burn them to death or just slowly kill them all. Excuse me. A little bit of allergies. Yeah, so that's what worked for me, but it just meant each stage took forever to go through. So let's see. Is farming Mercurial in Grim Forest realistic for a mid-game account? I have enough 60s for hard mode, but I don't know if it's worth swapping gear around for every boss stage. Well, I mean, that's what you have to do if you want the best rewards. You really do need to put in the effort. So if the effort means that you need to swap gear around, then that's what you have to do for the best rewards. If you don't want to do that, then you're not going to get the best rewards, and that's that, right? So, um, generally speaking, like I said, if you want, you have to have have to do some of these painful things to get the best reward. And if you don't, then that's fine. That's fine. It's just you need to be aware that you're not getting the best rewards because you know you chose to not um go the extra mile with all the extra stuff that you can do. That's what I'm trying to say. Is Mercurial worth the struggles? Yes, absolutely. It's one of the best gear. It's one of the best gear sets in the game. It's the best gear set in Arena right now. And ultimately, gear is one of the most important things in the game. So if you have a chance to farm it, then and if you can farm it for free, then I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing. And even if you can't farm a lot of it, because it's limited, you kind of have to like stack it up like slowly, accumulate more over time, and then it starts adding up. So that's kind of the way I think about it. So even if you're just starting out, you can only get a couple pieces. You build on that, right? And there's no reason not to do it because it's not, it's not like a paid gear set. You don't have to use energy, so you're not losing energy from other areas. So your account's not losing progress that way. Um, it just costs you time, right? So if you don't have the time to spare, then you don't have the time to spare. Um, yeah. Ash started a free to play account. Does that mean there's a chance you start a pay to play account? I watched his well, I didn't watch the video because he started multiple free to play accounts in the past and it never he doesn't really go through with it just because he just doesn't have the time. He doesn't have the time to do it, right? He doesn't have the time to do it. So it really just yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere. Like, he's free to play. Like, it might give him like a fresh outlook on like the free to play start, which is important. Um, but he's not gonna play it like significantly. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I'm glad he's trying it out again for 2026, I guess, right? Hey, thank you. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, trip was good. I was mentioning the weather was okay. Rained half the time, was sunny half the time. The best part was that we were able to make a campfire, which was really fun. Of course, that's one of the best parts of going camping. Um, that was fun, and everything was pretty smooth. Everything was pretty smooth. Could have had like slightly better weather. Oh, actually, yesterday I saw we were at the beach. We were at the beach and we saw an eagle. We saw an eagle come from the top of a tree, like the top of this tree. I was like, "What is that on the top of the tree?" It's like literally like a big white thing. I couldn't see. My eyes are going. My distance, my long distance vision is going. My eyes are not very good, and I wasn't wearing glasses or anything. But I saw this white thing at the top of the tree, and then we were watching it, and then I saw it's an eagle. So it came off the top of the tree, and then we watched it swoop down, and then it went towards the lake, and it literally went, right at the top of the lake, uh, put out its legs, its claws, and then it grabbed the fish right in front of us, and then it went and then it flew up back into the trees. And we're like, holy crap. Like that was literally like, National Geographic stuff. Like we were literally watching it, the eagle open its wings, legs out, claws out, and then caught a fish like literally right in front of us, maybe like 30 feet in front of us. Yeah, like in the lake, right? We're at the shore of the lake, shore of the beach, and then we're watching it, and it's literally like 30 feet, maybe even less. And it was just crazy. Like eagles, like the wingspan is like huge too. So yeah, that was super cool. And the kids saw it too, and they're like, "Holy cow, what's happening?" So it's just a cool experience. But yeah, little joys, I guess. But that was fun. So that's done. What else? What else? Poltrunda and Drake in the same 10. Is it Draco Morph, I guess? Yeah, thanks. Thanks on the bus. I logged in to raid. Boozer, would you run a low spend account with the community, donate the money? No, it's not really about the money. And then I don't really want to play like another account to grind through like, the hards, the long levels that we have to do. I'm just not a big fan of doing that. I don't have the time, first of all. I already play 2 accounts. Um, so yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to ask. Um, but I wouldn't play it. Otherwise, I would have started one. I would have started a free to play account, like a brand new account. I just don't have the time to commit to it. Like if I started it, I probably just wouldn't play it that often. Like if you were expecting like a 40-day account, like I just wouldn't play it. Like I'd log in for 40 days and collect my stuff, and then that's about it. Do whatever I can in the background. That doesn't really show you how to power through an account. It just shows you like a 40-day casual account. Uh, let's see. It's a 100-day played account. I have not touched. Oh, in 44 weeks. Sorry. Bunch of comments of 4-star gear is hideous compared to my main. Yeah. Sorry about that. I misunderstood. Legendary champions seem to be more dominant in arena. Hecatan, Fabian, Predator, Solinar. A lot of mythicals have seemed to taken a back seat. Oh, I see. I see what you mean. I think it's a good thing. I mean, giving people access to really strong legendaries as opposed to mythicals. That's great. Um, I mean, mythicals are still still top because they can at least have some counterplay against um getting locked out. And getting locked out is still a really big thing right now. So yeah. But I agree. There's been a lot of really, really strong legendaries. But I think it's a good thing because it gives people access to some more accessible champions, even though those champions are not accessible to most people anyways. So I'm gonna do my Trunda key here, and then we'll do some of my. Somebody wanted to see my Hydra team, so I'll show that. This team is like 2.5, 3 billion on brutal on full auto. So let's see what we get. Oh, that's really good. We'll keep that. Why not? Keep that. That's a good one. Ash always quits at some point. Just do it. I remember him making a free to play account, and within a few weeks, he bought a pack thinking he was on another account. Oh, that kills it already, right? He made a whole video admitting it. That's cool. Like and subscribe. The amount of silver in your account is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Silver is just not a thing. Not a thing for me for like many years. Describing a murder live on screen. A bald eagle? Yes, a bald eagle. Core memory. Yeah, core memory. Dude, I was trying to aim. That was trying to aim for you. No, he wasn't. The eagle. Hey Bowfish, what's up, man? Silax, how are you? Welcome. Do you spend any money on your account you currently play? I haven't spent any money on any account in Raid Shadow Legends, period. Never. I started on the new Tolarian homecoming accounts. Jesus is going to be a lot of work. I did not even think about doing that. I was just like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not even thinking about starting like a bunch of feeder accounts. Is this Gear Ascension tournament worth grinding? It's going to be very expensive. Like even for me, like I'm not a big fan of the Gear Ascension tournaments because it costs me so much more energy than the turn attack. I think it's about 3,000 energy to get the top prize. And then the blue soul stone, it's a very low chance of getting anything useful. But I do have to admit that the pool is pretty nice. There's a lot of decent champions in the pool. So it really depends on how much energy you have and whether you. I mean, it's during CVC, like you're gonna get some CVC points out of it. So it's not, but it's not the cheapest to grind. Like I said, at least 3,000 energy, I think, for the top prize. I was hoping for Mortal Kombat collab. Disappointed to see He-Man back. I think I don't know where people thought Mortal Kombat was coming, but I think people hyped themselves up for Mortal Kombat. I don't know. There was a lot. For some reason, I was seeing like a lot of like people were talking about Mortal Kombat, and I was like, why are people talking about Mortal Kombat? And then it's because some people were really talking about it in videos, and then they're trying to attach it to the movie that was coming out. And I was like, okay, fine, that kind of makes sense, but it's like purely like hopium, like you're just hoping for it to happen but I don't know. I personally speaking, I didn't really think it was going to happen, but yeah, but you never know. You never know. But it might happen in the future. It might happen in the future. I think it would work out. They got some pretty raid like characters in Mortal Kombat, so um you're 234 days in. Do you have any tips on how to make it on a tag team bronze 2? Okay, so tag team arena, like if you guys want to progress in tag team, basically all you do is you have to grind until you are into the yellow. So if you're in the yellow just before the green, you have to stay in this area on the last hour or so. And then in the last hour, you just do fights until you're into the green. And especially nowadays with the quick battles, it should be relatively straightforward. But you kind of do have to pick teams that you can win at least 2 fights in so you get points to progress, right? And then ideally you fight against teams that are like 10, 11, or 12, like for example, like this, 12 points. Um, and then you just grind the last hour. You grind the last hour and then you can get promoted if you hit the green. Um, you need to set up proper defenses. And sometimes sometimes your account's just not ready, right? Your account's just not ready. You just get hit a lot on defense and then you just lose a lot too quickly and your offense just kind of sucks. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and that's just telling you that you need to progress your account. I need to make my champion stronger. I need to get more, better champions, or I need to make better teams. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, right? So, sorry, I'm gonna do my. Okay. If I get like 5 or 6 billion, I'm happy. Not a full max out week. 5. I think we'll keep it happy. It's not a max week. This team can do the best I did with this team was 13 billion, but it was like full manual and stuff like that. So yeah, somebody asked for my teams. Third team didn't register yet, so give it a sec. Every Gear Ascension tournament is worth grinding. Yeah, I mean it depends. Depends if you're an early game player, I would say no, it's not. Because it's going to be very difficult for you to get those rewards, right? And your energy might be better spent elsewhere, especially in the beginning. So, because like you can get all these essential materials, but in the beginning your gear is so bad, you probably argue that none of the gear is really worth, leveling up or ascending. So perhaps focusing energy in other areas would make more sense or have more value. Because 3,000 energy in an event, you could fully master one champion, right? And that one champion fully mastered could be more useful to your account. But yeah, for end game players, there's only really grinding for, ascension materials. So, um, sorry, go my teams. Sorry guys, allergies getting me. So yeah, these are my teams. Yeah, these runs are on full auto. They're about average runs. So this is Titus team for Nightmare. Like I said, my record was like 13 or 14 billion. And then this one is my Trina team, run it for Brutal. 3.2 is pretty decent on a full auto run. And then this is my hard team, 925 billion. This team can go over 1 billion. A little bit better RNG can go over 1 billion. But I find that this is one of the strongest lineups that I have, anyways. That's not Trunda, not Titus. So yeah, you're stuck on the Ramontu mission. Yeah, Ramontu is. It does feel like it doesn't make sense. Those Ramontu missions a little bit too difficult. Any tips for collecting material as a mid game that struggles in hard mode? I mean, just do whatever you can, right? Just get whatever levels you can for material. Save up your ores if you have them for re-rolling some of your items. If that doesn't make any sense to you, then this is what I mean. So basically, you go into your gear. So you go into material. Then let's say you have this piece here. You don't like it. you roll it to 12, and then you rework it with one of these things, chaos ores. You may or may not have some. You should have some. If you've been playing for a little bit, you probably acquired some of these along the way. This is a good set to use your chaos ores on because the set is pretty limited. So having the chaos ore basically allows you an extra opportunity to get another piece of gear, which is really really important, especially for a limited set. So using them on, for me, for example, I would use them on sets like these, like the bolster set, which is very limited. um, Obviously, the ores are going to be very helpful because they give you, like I said, extra opportunities and another piece of gear. So anything that's very limited, using the ores on is generally a pretty good idea. Um, Run my Chimera keys? No, thanks. I still have to do mine. Uh, yeah, it was a good trip, Silax. Thanks. It was good. I did switch off for I think like 2 days, just because we had limited internet access. It's worth it to reactivate one account. Just get the quest available on your main. You don't have to play the reactivated accounts. Okay, I did not know that. Do all the easier stages first. Regear champions in the best gear every time. If you have to, build up bonuses. Yes, that's a good one. Basically, like any kind of hard difficulty, like any tough level in Grim Forest, just save it until like later stages. So what you want to do is like you basically want to do all the green stuff first, and then basically just stay away from like the red stuff, like the red areas. They're the much harder areas, and then save those for later. Also, some of the other tricky ones would be like the chess, like the chess or the goblins. Just don't do those until later on when you have more stats. When you have more stats, then you can you can handle them a little bit more, a little bit easier. And same thing with the bosses, right? Don't do the bosses until you have more stats like built up from your, just whatever, and then you have more curios and all that stuff. Just to help you out, right? There's no reason to jump into it without, all your stuff, right? Like for me, like I just pick a bunch of random dudes and then just throw them in and then walk, and then I play my other account. So I just throw them in, and then I'll play my other account, and yeah. Good morning, Pappy. Good morning. Do you keep any 5-star pieces to re-roll? Yeah, for Mercurio, I do definitely. But at this point, I'm kind of phasing it out a little bit. Like for example, like 5-star bottom pieces are still useful, like gloves and chests, because I don't have a lot of them. But 5-star top pieces, I'm starting to phase them out already. Because I got like some, double roll speeds, like triple roll speeds on 5-star. So if I'm gonna keep a 5-star, it has to roll like triple speed or better nowadays. And this is like what, our 5th month for Grim Forest. So like for me, like I'm kind of done with 5-star top row pieces like weapon, helm, shield. Um, but bottom row 5-star is going to be still pretty important. And plus, we get so much 5-star gear from the rewards. We get so much 5-star gear from the rewards. Hey JD, what's up, man? How's it going? Hey Alex, how are you? Star Wars would be cool. Oh, interesting. I have He-Man. I couldn't care less if he was a free login champion. Literally useless garbage. What advantage could you imagine having 2 He-Mans? Probably no advantage. Faction Guardians, I guess. I don't know. There's not really too much, to be honest. It's probably just Faction Guardians. I'm just gonna grind some energy here. Notice how I save the energies on the Grim Force levels. I saved them until we need to use them for an event or something like that. Do you think there's more value in taking Fabian or Hilvey to 6-star if you had to choose? Oh, that's a good question. It's probably going to be Fabian to 6 because um, Fabian is probably just going to be a champion that you pick more often in arena. Um, Also, the extra speed. I would say, like, obviously both champions need speed, but the speed on Fabian's I would say more crucial. Um, but yeah, both are great. Both are great. But personally, I would say Fabian, unless you really don't care about arena. Hilvey is a better. I'd say Hilvey's slightly better, like just overall like carry through like waves and stuff like progress. Um, but I mean, otherwise Fabian is just going to be a little bit better in arena. Okay, so we did that. So that's all done. Refresh this. Can only find one Ragash starter code. Anyone seen anyone floating around looking to just be as useful as Armands? I've never seen a Ragash code. That's pretty cool, champ. It's from another creator CC or something, but it appears to be the only one. No, never seen Ragash. Could you swap Emic for other champs in the Trundle team? I have the same champ, but no Emic. Yeah, you don't need Emic. You can do Emic's just there for a reset, like the cooldown reduction. You definitely don't need Emic. What you could do is add like another damage boosting champion. For example, like Bad L. Bad L Kazar could do it. He boosts damage. I mean, even somebody like Painkeeper can replace him for like a cooldown reduction. Yeah, it's very flexible. And honestly, the team, there's nothing really like, specific about the team. Like, to be honest, in terms of like speed tune or anything like that. There's no, specific way to build it. I just built a stable team that kind of just works on full auto, very consistent, and then that's about it. And then my Trunda is just, obviously my Trunda is maxed out. It's been maxed out for a while. Uh, she just kind of carries, and then Trunda teams like the RNG is not so bad. Like for Titus team, the RNG is quite bad. But yeah, like just a stable team, right? Definitely could use another damage boosting champion like Firo. Firo would be good. Gives you a good amount of boost, buffs and damage boost. Is He-Man still worth picking if you don't have it? He-Man, I said this in my video, but He-Man is basically worse now than he was 18 months ago. So he appeared in the game 18 months ago, and he was actually not bad. He hit hard. He has a speed aura in arena, and he can go through stone skin, so he's a bit of a threat. And he can help you in PvE content. So nowadays, the arena is, obviously more dominated by Mercurial. He sucks against Mercurial. So that's gonna be a big problem. And yeah. But for a newer player, he's fine. But for everybody, actually, I guess for everybody, not just a newer player, but for everybody, he's worse off today than he was 18 months ago when he first appeared in the game. And in 18 months, like, there's been some good champions that was released into the game and so forth. So he's fallen behind. He didn't get an update himself. What they should have done is probably update He-Man. They should have just updated He-Man. Like, why would you not update He-Man? Like, you're bringing him back. You can't expect him to be the same. I don't know. I think it's a bit of a miss. They should have updated him as well. Like update Skeletor, update He-Man, or bring them back as like jacked up versions of themselves. I don't know. Like bring them back like He-Man ultimate form or some shit like that. Like we have like Death Knight. There's like how many versions of Death Knight in this game? Two, three? I feel like there's three, but maybe I'm wrong. But like bring back He-Man as like ultimate form, right? Like, he's jacked up. Or like whatever, right? Alternate universe, alternate timeline He-Man. Um or make He-Man into a bad guy and Skeletor into a good guy, right? Or whatever, right? But they missed an opportunity there, right? They could have made them cool, like more powerful, and then hype them up a little bit, right? Or just make them different. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. They missed it there. I mean, I thought they weren't. I thought they weren't allowed to change IP champions, or there was some limit on what they can do. So I was surprised that they actually updated Skeletor. But if they can update Skeletor, then that means they had a chance to update the other IP champions, perhaps. Um, you know, I thought they just couldn't because I don't remember an IP champion getting rebalanced like ever. So, what do you think? I don't know. What's up, Gabriel? Uh, super disappointing free login. Yeah, it is disappointing for sure. What's up, Grant? Hey, Samito, how are you, man? Yeah, it's not 4 a.m. Yeah, I woke up pretty late today, so we're just gonna do. It's just gonna be like a quick pop in stream. So, what sets do you recommend for Wukong? Pinpoint decent. I mean, speed and accuracy is fine. He's a damage dealer, so you gotta give him some damage. So ideally anything with ignore defense, like for like this is my Wukong. My Wukong I run merciless, 35% ignore defense. Uh, hey Dominique, hope you had a good time at the that event. Feels so bad, but at least we can rest and stack. Yeah. It's yeah. I mean, if you're brand new into the game, like perhaps you know, it'd be more interesting. Getting an extra Skeletor, I mean getting extra Skeletor, I mean, it's not gonna really do anything. This is my Skeletor, doesn't do anything. I guess he got updated, right? Yeah, he got updated. He's updated in game already. I mean, he still sucks, but he's better. He's better in every way. So they updated like every part of his kit by adding stuff. They removed some of the conditional bullshit that he had earlier. And then they made his kit, you know, better in every way, but he still sucks. He still sucks. He needed like he needed an ability like I don't know. Give him like a debuff spread here. Like, you know what I mean? Like give him a chance to spread the petrification or something. I don't know. Yeah. Kind of hope they do another raid verse event like Chaos Awakes this summer, then save a big IP for later on in the year. Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably what they're gonna do. I'm a little bit surprised that nothing is happening right now. So there might be something else that's happening later. So this might not be the end of it, right? It's kind of like how like the Predator, Alien Predator happened, and then right away the Assassin's Creed happened, right? So both of them were running together at the same time. So it's definitely possible that something else happens. Lazy rerun. I mean it's probably cheap. It's probably just part of the contract. Like it's, you know, probably part of the contract that they could rerun it. So it's probably not costing them any money to rerun it. So yeah, it depends on the I agree in the agreement. Like no doubt. No doubt. So make He-Man ignore Mercurial. I mean, if he did ignore Mercurial, I 100% I 100% people will be buying up the passes like crazy. People will be buying up the passes like crazy. All the whales will buy it. They'll try to get multiple copies of them. Like, you know, all the Prism events will be, you know, highly participated in, all that stuff. So if they made him ignore Mercurial, all they had to do is say, actually, all they had to do was add like one word to his entire kit. And that would be like ignore stone skin, mercurial buffs. If they put the word mercurial here, like people would go crazy for this guy. They would try to +4 their He-Mans. Um, you know, everybody would buy the passes for $40. That's all they had to do. But you know, maybe it's too powerful. It's probably just too powerful, right? Would you ever spend soul essence on epics if you had a newer account? No, usually you want to save up those soul essences because like um unless there's like The only reason why is if you have like a main champion, and then the 1 star would really benefit you because the 1 star gives you a good amount of health. So if you have like a key reviver like Rector Draft or something, and you really wanted an extra HP boost, but generally speaking, I would save my resources for like the bigger ticket um, blessings because you want to work towards those because those are the highest impact blessings. And then if you start buying like 1 star, 2 stars for every single champion you have, you will never be able to save up your resources to be able to build, your blessings on your key champions. Some people don't believe in building up their blessings; they just believe in gambling the shards. I don't think so. Personally speaking, I still believe in building them, but I think at a certain point, once you have most of your roster like built out, blessing wise, then gambling kind of makes sense. But if you're just gambling from the get go, you're never going to be guaranteed that you're going to get anything useful for your actual account on champions that you actually use. So I feel like you at least need to build out some of your key champions before you start gambling it up. But if you have a lot of mythicals, gambling is the only way to get those mythical souls, right? Um, will you be? Will we be able to empower them with dupes? Apparently, they fixed that. Apparently, they fixed. Previously, we weren't able to empower collab champions with the collab champion. It's kind of weird, but apparently they fixed that for all the past ones. So I would assume that with the everyone after all the new ones, it would be the same, but who knows? I would assume they did fix that. Are you gonna try God Force today? I've never tried it before, and today is probably not gonna be the day that I try it. So most likely not. Um, my He-Man does good, 9-piece Swift parry. All right, there you go. Yeah, HP base, sure. He does scale off of attack and HP, but his main stat is going to be attack. You guys got any ideas when the next fusion should be announced? Probably next week or after Master Hero ends. It's probably gonna be announced sometime next week. At least, I'd say. The first token should be used on Newt or Titus, then Wixwell. I got a few cold hearts, Rogar. I don't see the point in Newt as much as Titus Wixwell. Fabian's tempting too. Could help for DT. I definitely would not go for Titus before Wixwell because Titus just not that good without Wixwell. So, Newt, Fabian, Wixwell. Newt is going to be like let's say you never get any of those champions, right? Let's say you can only pick one. Newt's probably going to be the one that helps you out the most because Newt's going to help you go through Fire Knight hard, make it a lot easier for you. Whereas those other champions, like Titus, is not going to do anything without Wixwell, so wouldn't go for Titus. Fabian is good. He's going to help you out in arena waves. And then Wixwell is going to help you get the 1 key Ultra Nightmare key, and then help you out in Hydra. So it really depends where you really struggle. But Newt versus like somebody like Cohart, it's not really a proper comparison. Did you give him True Fear? They used him in Chimera, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, something else would be nice. You already have him +4? Nice. Pulled Tekkaten this past weekend. I feel like he's basically useless. What? What? Is that No, man. Tection is amazing. Tection is amazing. In the beginning, he's going to be tough to use or tough to, match up to like Fabians and stuff because his base speed is low and you're not going to have full faction guardians from the Argonites. So Tection, I think for most people, it's just not going to be very built out in the beginning, but he's amazing. Like he's a crazy champ. And also low blessings and stuff. It's just going to take a little bit of time and then people are going to get some crazy Tection builds. In other games, people talk about TV shows of their verse. The Rake cinematics are sick. Was there ever talk in Com of player getting a show like Arcane? I think they tried that with Call of the Arbiter. Um, I don't know if it was that great. Perhaps it was not received that well, so then they kind of just didn't do anything. The Call of the Arbiter thing was like 2 years ago, so it was a while ago. At some point, some champs need debuff or hit through Mercurial. What time is video leak? What video leak? What leak? Is the in-game music in the game? I think it is. Music shows up through the index. My news on the relic crafting changed to get better relics. No news. They said they would update some of the old relics, but they didn't. They didn't specify anything, so no new news. First tokens on Fabian. I'm from Brazil, level 74, kind of free to play, only buy the daily gem pack, and just got Wixwell. So am I going to go for Titus or Newt? Hydra and Chimera still sucks. Um, I mean, even if you go for Titus, your Hydra Chimera probably still sucks because you just don't have the gear to really support like a really good Titus or a team to support a good Titus. Personally speaking, like at your stage in the game, you probably just want to progress like through dungeons, reach the max dungeon levels, so that you can farm gear, get through the missions, get Marius. So I would personally go for Newt. He's less gear intensive than Titus, less champion roster dependent than Titus, I guess. It feels wrong, but I think I'm gonna use my token on Thor only because I have 6-star soul waiting for him. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he would smack. He would smack with a 6-star soul versus Hydras. He would do tons of damage, tons. And I don't know, it depends. Like if you have everybody else, like it's fine. You can definitely, you know, use your tokens on whatever you like, right? Yes, they're doing He-Man again. Oh yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I missed the fusion. It's fine. Oh, it's okay. I don't know. No, I don't need anybody to pay for the fragments. I'm just gonna live with it. It's totally fine. Not gonna not gonna change. Not gonna change the way I play. First fusion missed in 6 years. I think we can give one up. Do you have any advice for the Sandal 25 without Godseeker? What are your tips? Do you have Empress? Empress is usable to clear. It's not the fastest, but you can do it. Ooh, this is nasty. Barely have 9-piece Mercurial on him. For sure, a must versus Fabian. Stats are bad, it just doesn't matter. Tection and the first Void Shard. Nice. Big money. 27-ish mythical summons, and I have 2. Nice. So I need to get rid of Mr. Solinar here. Yeah, I missed the Masahiro fusion by 5 fragments, so I don't even know where I missed it. I missed it in one of the earlier events. My guess is probably gear enhancement. Gear enhancement is the one I always forget because I just kind of leave it to the last minute too much. Oh, nice. Killed the Fabian. Killed the Fabian. So, oh, nice. That worked out. This worked out pretty well. Oh, nice. Everybody died before even anything happened. Well, this guy's gear is probably just really really bad. We weren't able to steal the stone skin. Let's see if we can steal it. Nope, we can't. Yeah, I don't spend money in the game, so buying fragments isn't really an option for me. I don't. A lot of people actually tell me, "Oh, just buy the fragments, no big deal." I'm like, well, I don't spend money in the game, so uh, yeah, buying fragments, if of course, is the easy thing to do, but I don't spend in the game, so yeah. I mean, mistakes happen, right? Mistakes happen. Life happens. You're gonna forget. You're gonna forget stuff all the time. So I guess he's gonna go with the same lineup again. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. All good. Going for mauled. I'm so far away from mauled. Yeah, it's not really champion that I would really want to go super hard for, but she's not bad. She's definitely not bad. This is an interesting lineup. He switched up his switched up some of his picks here. So he's going for more speed. He didn't have to go for more speed. Um, I mean, he just died to the carnage, right? Oh, look, I just one shot his Krutraxa. Like there, she's dead. He's dead. Okay. This guy's like gear is just really weak, right? I just think his gear is really weak because everything's just dying to like one taps. All right, Carnage versus Predator. I don't know how this is gonna go. Um, he might win. Nope. Swift Parry, baby, versus Veil. Oh no, we lost. Oh no, we lost. Predator's Veil got us. So like his whole team is like glass, right? His whole team falls apart. Predator survives, kills everybody. Um, and yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. I want to fight this guy 100 times. Oh, we got him again, third time in a row. Every time this guy picks Fabian to start. Does it make a difference if we pick Fabian? It would make a difference because his guys will get locked out. So we'll pick Fabian this time. How do you build Glacea? I have her 9-piece Mercurial. Torture Helm solo. I mean, I made a video on Torture Helm. You can definitely just check it out. Um, go with Donnie here. Yeah, I usually don't match up against the same person that many times. This time, 3 in a row is actually very unusual for me. Just have to not get totally hosed here by the CC. I don't really have too much protection. Like the Donnie can kind of help us, but well, that's kind of bad. How does he get an extra turn right away? Chrono Cube? Makes sense. Swift parry, please. Oh, nice. Donnie saved me. I really need Carnage. Is A3 to help here. Um, just because the block damage from the revive, I can't really go through. It's a little bit tough. Yep. Pretty screwed here from this Fabian. Oh, sorry, from this Arman's here. Do you stream with delay? Maybe stream snipe? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just because even if he's watching, it's just like you pick the same things. Get him. Ah, that sucks. Ah, the fear. Damn it. Yeah. Lost the Carnage. That sucks. This Hilvy's gonna be hard to kill. And then we just got feared, and then we just lost we just lost Harima too. Ah, that sucks. I hate that. This guy's yeah. Mythical relic rates are definitely making this game less enjoyable. Managed to pull one mythical from 20 crafts. Yep. Yeah. Pretty gross. Nothing they're not doing anything about it. They're not adding mercies or anything like that. So not at this point. Uh, so what? Suzanne into Carnage. Oh, nice. Sabriel. Full week of Minnow only. Oh. I've not seen this champion too much, so not too many people have him, at least in the tier that I'm in. Oh, too bad. Too bad the gear is not at that level. The gear is not good enough. Hey, Adam. Yeah, it was good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, good camping trip. He's got the bigger aura too. But I think we have the 6-star banner, so he probably doesn't have 6-star banner. All right, can we kill this team? Kill most of it? Kill most of it. We'll get the A3 back here, I think. Uh, Sorry, we'll get the A2 back from Marius. There we go. GG. Yeah, nice champs. Pretty nice champs. Oh yeah, we got a new avatar from Grim Forest. Why we got He-Man again? It's probably a free collab, man. It's probably just part of the contract that they signed initially. So they're like, oh, free rerun? Might as well run it. It's kind of interesting. I mean, we have a high accuracy attacker, so Bake's not going to be super effective here. Uh, Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. I was like, oh, who am I going to pick? Slight brain fart. You want Mortal Kombat? Might still happen. Who knows? Might still happen. Go turn meter boost, and let's shut down that Bayek. He randomly resisted my stuff, eh? The Bayek randomly resisted something? It's not locked out. Extra turn. Okay. Didn't kill anybody. That's good to see. Did Skeletor get buffed? Yeah, he did get buffed. He did get buffed. All right, that's GG. Hey, Busco, what's up, man? Can't wait to get my +1 Skeletor. Yeah, maybe for Faction Guardians, not too bad. It's good for everybody. A lot of people hype themselves up for Mortal Kombat. Who should I book out? Venalicia, Thrallmother, or Elva? Oh, that's interesting. Both of them are pretty good. Really depends. Really depends what you're using them for. I think maybe Thrallmother might be better, but Elva has a cleanse. But Venalicia has the debuffs, which is really nice. Dorino, what's up, man? Want to say hi. Started playing 1 year ago, and I'm watching all your uploads daily. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. What was the weakest collab in your opinion? Oh, the weakest collab. Good question. The Assassin's Creed collab, honestly, was pretty low on hype. I wasn't feeling it at all. And I think most of the community was like really disappointed in the Assassin's Creed collab. Yeah, I don't know. It it was just kind of, I don't know, probably just a little disappointing, but what was the change? They changed a little bit in every part of his kit, but it's not good enough. He's not good enough to be yeah, he's just not good enough. So He-Man is old meta. Yes, he is. Should be half the price. Yeah, I was saying like how they should have taken the opportunity to update him too. And then everyone would be happy. People that have He-Man and people that don't have He-Man, they'll all be happy, right? Oh yeah, the Corrosa one was kind of meh too. The Corrosa dungeon was overtuned, and then I remember the Corrosa dungeon was overtuned. Um, and then it was just kind of meh. Yeah, it was just kind of meh. One of the hardest killers through Stone Skin. So yeah, he was meta for a minute. Yeah, yeah, he was pretty solid for a little bit. Interesting. I need to pick another damage dealer that can survive this Mesomal. Hits through block damage. I guess I have to pick Garo. He's gonna ban Fabian. Yeah, Ezreal was good. One of the best champions in the entire collab was the free champion, which is amazing. Almost 50%. Oh no, we're gonna lose somebody. Oh, what? He transforms. Holy cow. Big slicing. Uh, might not be the right play here, but is Roto still viable? No. He just gets countered really easily, and he's against Mercurial, he just kind of doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's really tough to use Rotos. Oh, that's interesting. Can't really go through this guy. Okay, we're safe. Kill this Odin. That's kind of nice to block actives, so you can't really do anything. The Mesomal. Uh, Gotta kill this Odin. All right, there it is. Boom. Dead. Damn. That's a lot of mythicals. A lot of money spent, right? 6-star mythicals, +1 mythicals. If I were to say I max Vanilla Alicia's A2 and A3, should I move on to Elva? Forgot about her A1. I don't remember what her A1 does exactly. But yeah, if you got her key abilities, then you can definitely move on. Yeah, I mean, 50% chance to land weekend or 75% chance, kind of up to you. But the A2 and A3 are just the key abilities for her. Elva, you really have to dodge this A1 because you're just not getting any value. But both her other abilities need the books. Hey, sure goes. Good game, man. Good game. GG. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That was a good game. Yeah. Odin's so strong, eh? Odin has to be one of the most annoying champs in Mercurial. He definitely is very annoying. Would you recommend going for He-Man for Light Spender? I have lack of nukers, but not sure if he's worth it for long term. Um, I mean, for a $40 champion, let's say that, right? For a $40 champion or whatever, I think he's fine. He's a decent $40 champion, but if you compare him to like Predator for $40, then he's not going to be as impactful, I think. Predator is very, very powerful right now. I mean, he's less powerful, but he's still very powerful. Um He-Man, his best days are kind of behind him. But he can still be helpful, still be a usable, good champion. But um, yeah, I mean, his best thing about him is that he goes through Stone Skin. But we're probably gonna see less and less Stone Skin. You know? Yeah, for $40, he's worth it. You could definitely spend way more money and get nothing. So, oh, interesting. Mavara has been showing up a little bit. She's quite annoying. Um, I guess we'll get the block revives out. Not going through unkillable kind of sucks. Mm, I probably want to get rid of Carnage here. Go. We'll go chicken for the go through block damage. Mavar is good. Yeah, Mavar is good. Mavar is good. I kind of regret not going for her 5-star soul. Um, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know if I would use her full time, but I think probably could find some use. Oh, I got stripped off. Oh, totally forgot. Yeah, we're in trouble. Don't have a reviver. We don't have our protection. And then we have this guy to deal with. It's gonna kill everybody. Yeah, it's because my shirt is green, so getting green screened. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're dead. I pulled Hecaton. It's my first ever Lego from a Void Shard. Do you think Helm Smasher or War Master is better for him? Um, So the more ignore defense you have on a build, the better it is. So if you build him with ignore defense, having Helm Smasher is probably better. But if you're just going to build him as like a support that gives your team more damage, then War Master might be better. Or if your gear is just really bad, then War Master is going to maybe give you a little bit more value. Ugh. Sorry, guys. Allergies. Allergies getting me. Yeah. No one makes videos on underrated champions like Blizzard. I mean, the champion's like 3 or 4 years old. There's definitely videos on him from way back. Oh, this is a scary team. This is a pretty scary team. Ooh, yeah, very scary team. Hmm. 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 Silly. Almost 100%. I'll be faster than this guy. This guy just looks like he spent a lot of money in the game, but he doesn't have the gear, probably. Yep. The Galaxy resisted. That sucks. Counterattack protection. It's crazy. This Predator is gonna wipe out our whole team. Look, he just like sits here, barely gets hit, and then he's just gonna wipe out our whole team. Absolute insanity, man. It's like sleep, seriously? That enfeeble is pretty big. Oh, he has a cleanse. uh we have increased accuracy. There we go. He has a single target nuke. Nearest is dead. Oh, that's big. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Pred equals must ban. No, I never really ban Predator. Is always like other champions that are like crazier. But Predator is so freaking annoying, man. Flip form and nuke. Uh yeah, I mean we could do that. We lose the counterattack chance. Expected the worst, yeah. There's like barely any block passives in the game, and he can just evade when you try and hit him with it. Carnage best free mythical. Right now, I use him all the time for arena. Like he's almost 100% pick for me. Even when he's up against teams that are good against him, like like block debuff teams, I still kind of pick him just because he's so good. Speed aura, and plus I have a 6-star blessed, so he's actually quite strong in terms of overall stats. Um, I mean, I don't have any other 6-star mythicals, but yeah, Carnage I definitely use quite a bit. Not sure if he's the best free mythical. He's probably is right now. I mean, Empress is maybe a little bit more versatile because of his PvE abilities. Like you could use him for PvE. But yeah, I do lean on Carnage quite a bit. Carnage is very strong. Like this is kind of like the setup I usually pick. These four or Fabian, some combination of those five. Oh, like here we go. Here we go, guys. This is what you guys want to see. These nasty legendary champions. Um Solinar to me is like a pretty much a must ban. He's just so busted, especially if you have any kind of debuffs. You can lock him out and stuff, but very, very nasty. Predator? No, Predator in this lineup, I'm not banning. Just gonna eat it. Yeah, Predator's better with the Merc. The Merc meta for sure. Oh, I can steal stuff. Can I steal that poison? Oh, I can't. It's a weak hit. Oops. Thought I could steal his stuff, but he doesn't really have debuffs, right? I don't think he has debuffs. This poison cloud, pretty nasty. Poison cloud. It's just allergies. It's yeah, it's allergies. So he's gonna try to lock us out. Oh no, he's just gonna buff up. Oh, here comes the lockout. Glossea's gonna get her turn. And we can freeze them. Yes, we do. That worked out pretty nicely. The taunt's pretty gross. Just got a bunch of weak hits here. Can we steal these buffs? Yes, we can steal those buffs. That's kind of nice. All right, Raglan died. That's kind of nice. Oh, we killed the Predator. That's really nice. Uh, just a bunch of weak hits. Now, can this guy solo us? I'm not too sure. Hmm. Oh, now he's fucked. There we go. That's his thing. You can crowd control him. That's his thing. You can crowd control him. Um, and then you have to just kill him when his poison cloud is off. Man, that poison cloud is so annoying. Or you somehow have to strip off all his stuff without a hit. So yeah, he's pretty nasty champion. Sitting duck. My clan leader hates Solinar so much he stopped us from getting the winner's chest last siege. Oh yeah. Solinar is very crazy. He's a ban most of the time. Oh yeah, we'll do one more fight. New Fire Dude would have been more OP a few months ago. So much more Death Dealers nowadays. Oh yeah, yeah. Death Dealer is one way to do it. My Neve could have dealt with him too if he got him under 50% HP, because then my Neve always crits on her A2 ability, right? That's another option. But yeah, always crit ability, always crit champions could work. Is this the same guy? No, it's not. Never mind. Would Madame be a good way to go after Tekaten's Poison Cloud? I mean, she could work, yeah. Touchless removal, but he does place. He doesn't place protected, right? Protected shield. He places protected shield, but not protected Poison Cloud. I've seen some people like say like they would build him with 9-piece protection just to try to get that protected Poison Cloud. I mean, yeah, that works. I don't know. I don't know what I would do for him, how I would build him out. I'd probably just build him out for Mercurial, 9-piece Mercurial. Man, giving him refreshing Mercurial plus his stupid poison clouds is just crazy. That would just be nuts. Donnie's pretty good against both of these damage dealers, so we'll go with Donnie. Get rid of the. See, like in this case, Sifi is actually a good counter to what's his face Carnage because of the block debuffs. Um, but Carnage is still good in this matchup. Still, like he if he lands the A3, he's gonna shut down like all these crazy champions. Your Ezio one shots him with the A2. Okay, Mercurial. Oh man, the cleanse comes. No block debuffs, so then that's good. We can at least extra turn. Okay, this is a pretty fast Empress. Oh, I guess he had 2 Termir boosts. Sorry, he had 2 Termir boosts. Sifi and then Marichka. I was just thinking 1 Termir boost. Oof. Ooh. Everybody dead. I don't think he can like one tap our whole team. Passives are locked out too. And Naxia? Naxia is pretty awful. However, Anaxia is good because Anaxia is pretty easy to get. So she's gonna be good for like, progressing players, right? She has a decent kit. Stone skin removal is not super relevant or less relevant nowadays, but she can be a decent support for some PvE areas. Unfortunately, she's kind of a bit of a trap because if people have mythical books and you throw it into her, it's kind of a bit of a trap, right? Ah, we lost to this guy twice. It feels so bad. Like his guys, like you guys saw how quickly his entire team like just melted to like one attack just melts. And somehow this guy squeezed out 2 wins, 2 out of 3 wins against me. It's tough. This team was just too ridiculous. We had a bad draft too, so my bad there. Um, yeah, so pretty chill CBC. I think we're gonna call it here. Just a bit of a short stream. Are we winning? Yeah, we are. I really don't want to go crazy against this clan, but we will see how it goes. I didn't pull an Anaxia yet. Anaxia is still in the portal for me. So the guards A3 to strip Mercurial. Okay. UDK has been forgotten. Can you rate this entry level squad? Hydra, Newt, Alice, Cat, and Seeker. Um, I don't see decreased speed. If you have decreased speed, that'll be good. Newt's a good damage dealer, so the guy you just fought had protection on him. Yes, I think I saw that. The protected poison cloud. Will next fusion be He-Man related? Probably not. They don't really do fusions that. I don't think they do that. No, there shouldn't be. I didn't get any information about additional characters from He-Man. I mean, it would be a total surprise to me if that happened. So, what's on deck today? Orcs. Don't really want to do those. All right, we're gonna call it here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Sorry for the late start to the stream. Hopefully, you guys have a good CVC and all that. And yeah, He-Man's back. He-Man's back, baby. There he is. And yeah, okay. Hopefully, you guys have a good day. Thanks for stopping by, and see you guys in the next one.